gotten a promise, you get a dream, you get somebody comes and blesses you with something, or it's, an opportunity comes your way. Do you ever find that then all hell breaks loose?
Yes.
And it's especially the moment you go, oh, thank you, and you receive it. All of a sudden, you get the call, you get the news, the kids start acting wild, the husband, the job, everything just starts all of a sudden. You're like, what just happened? Do you want to steal my thunder? Do you want to steal the rain? And so I want to share a story about something I went through as a kid. When I was a kid, I grew up in church. And they used to have every year, when they have the moving up service and the kids move up, well, we used to have like a full-blown graduation. I mean, we had to wear cap and gown and everything in our children's church. Like, they really did it up for us. And I remember sitting in the pews, and I went to a church that had like 1,000, and it was those old hard pews, like, kind of like what you're sitting on now, but pews. And everybody was crammed in. And the pastor at the time, he came up to the pew I was in. I wasn't even in the front. He came up to the pew I was in and pulled me out, pulled me to the front. I'm 8 years old at this time. I have no idea what this man is doing. I'm like just following him. And I go up, and he just lays his hands on me and just starts praying in the spirit, praying in tongues, doesn't say a word to me, and then says, okay, go ahead, go back. And I'm like, okay, and if anybody who knew me, when I was young, I just fell for everything. It was like, okay, I just did whatever. And I went back to my seat. That was a Friday night. The next morning, we got up, and we went to get in the car, and we packed in the car that Saturday morning, and that was the days when the car seats really wasn't a big deal for kids. So my 2-year-old brother was sitting on